Right, press conferences. They're an interesting thing. So as I'm sure you're all aware, right, the main reason that I'm doing this, and you know, the fact that this is all relevant right now, is that Joe and JJ have had a bit of a kick-off, haven't they? So you'll have seen this about 27,000 times already, including all of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Lads, just a quick note here, right? It's not really unseen footage if 17 people have uploaded it already. Hey, look at that water ball. Oh, hang on, it's me. But anyway, right, just so I'm not going through all this on This Week on the Internet, what happens, right, is, you know, they have a bit of a dig at each other.
How many times is he gonna call me a bitch? That's all he's got in his locker.
Okay, how about square-headed?
Square-headed what? Yeah, man, that's my only USP. You kind of give it to him. Then they had a face-off. JJ made that antidepressant comment. Joe gave him a shove, and then suddenly there's security guards and men in legitimate hoodies flying all over the gaff. No, I'm not kidding here, right? But YouTube is mad these days, right? You can literally get dropped in front of millions of people, then walk around like you're some sort of new wave Mike Tyson, and nearly get a career out of it. I got dropped by KSI. Now there's a title. I'm the chubby boy who got ruined by JJ. Lawrence, mate. I rate it. Also, how is that DT bloke on there? Like, mate, no disrespect intended here, but your job is to literally shout at a camera when you lose even friendly matches. Like, how are you relevant to this? Okay, so the reason I'm making this video, right, is that that isn't the only dodgy conference we've ever seen on the internet.
My name is Brandon, I'm from Reading. Hi, Will, why does your head look like a starburst?
So as we've mentioned, right, it was Upload last weekend, and me, Stephen, Toby and Josh all did a panel, which includes a live Q&A from the audience.
My name's Ali from Colchester, and Will, what's the square root of your head?
Doesn't stop there.
I'm Taylor from somewhere in Willne's Quiff.
Cheers, Taylor.
Hi, I'm Harry, and I'm from Croydon, and my question is for Will as well. Will you ever do anything else other than This Week on the Internet, BuzzFeed or Reddit?
What we're doing right now, mate. It got to the point, right, where it was even happening on panels I just wasn't on. Like, midway through the hashtag Q&A, this happens.
What are your opinions on Willne's head?
I think he's a lovely shaped head.
I think he's a perfectly normal human being.
No, he's got a lovely head, lovely man.
Oh, hang on. I've just realised that this is that Brandon from Reading kid. If you want to scrap, mate, I'll have you on that undercard. Okay, so carrying on with the video, right? Let's take it away from, like, stuff that's physically happened to us or we've been in and around it, okay? So another event earlier in this year, I think it was earlier in this year, E3, right? And it's like a big games event where, like, loads of big games get announced, and in all of that, there's a few cringy moments.
Woo! So let's take a picture.
Nothing to see here, just, you know, like two 50-odd-year-old blokes shooting like laser blasters or whatever into a crowd. He's all right.
We wanted to make sure it was an authentic strip club experience, so the whole editorial team has been flying around the world, going to every strip club.
Aye, mate. I'm sure they have. Okay, and then I've been flicking through like Cringe compilations to find stuff to use in this video, right? And I think this might be my favourite clip that I've found of the full thing. Watch the way this guy comes on stage, right? Oh, that is glorious. My guy leads, looking for the high five, right? The other guy completely just doesn't clock for a couple of seconds, then tries to reciprocate it, at which point the first guy's just decided to abandon his swing.
Thank you, Sean. Sean is pretty cool, right? But you know what's a little bit cooler? A free PC. We're going to be giving away a badass PC from our friends at Intel.
Thank you, Sonia. And I am pretty cool, right?
Aye, mate. Sure. Really cool. And then moving on to like a personal favourite, right? There's then the Minecon thing they do. So Minecraft, right, the game, well, they have a convention, like a real life convention where like loads of kids go and ask questions and stuff, and it produces some real belters.
Where do you get the inspiration for your evil mod packs? Because I love torturing my players on my server with them.
I've got a question, mate. What's the closest you're allowed to a school?
I'm really eager to start playing FTB, but I'm kind of intimidated by all the changes made to normal Minecraft, and I have little experience with modding. Where do I start?
Okay, and then there's this one, right, where this guy here just asks a question, but then it pans to the panel of, like, the people he's actually asking. It just gets worse. I, for one, have no idea what's on her head.
Oh, hey. Hi. This is going to look weird, but you can't hear. Hello.
Hello. Julia, what are you doing? And then there's this high five, which is slightly more successful than the last one. Bit more enthusiastic, too.
Hi.
Hi.
There's a bit of a rivalry between me and my friends back at home about whether cows or pigs are better.
Our guy here asking the big questions. And then there's this dude who's Obsessed with the word kappa.
Let's get a nice loud kappa. No, you guys suck.
How many kids have you entertained?
That's a question that doesn't make you look a little bit dodgy.
Well, for one thing, the world of gaming is not nearly as male-dominated as people think. Females make up about 48% of gamers and fastly climbing.
Okay, and then another highlight, right, is this woman here gets asked about like the world of gaming being male-dominated, right? And she starts saying like, oh, it's not very much, right? Have a look at this bloke's face as she says it.
Saying that the industry is male-dominated is not exactly accurate anymore. I think, honestly, most of it is just that females don't very often.
If I was playing virtual reality, this is the first thing I would do. Blow up the whole entire world.
Oh, that's lovely to know.
It's not just a game because it teaches you how to live. It teaches you courage and patience and that life is a process. And I thought, this is an amazing lesson, not just for the game, but for the rest of your life.
This is Minecraft he's on about, yeah? You know, the game where you place blocks, like, next to each other and that. I played it before, like, I don't really remember learning about, like, taxes and that, but I mean, aye, sure, mate, you crack on.
I didn't actually win. I'm just a huge fan of Keemstar, and let's get Harambe out there, everyone! Woo!
Oh, I really don't miss 2016. Right, anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like down below. It means a massive amount to me. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.